be, and then lingering in the ocean blue. Yeah, I'd surf till the sun sets beyond the horizon. I'm flying high on a Hawaiian roller coaster ride. I'm flying high on a Hawaiian roller coaster ride. Lord Almighty, I feel my temperature rising. Higher and higher, it's burning through to my soul. Girl, 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 you're gonna set me on fire. My brain is flaming, and I don't know which way to go. Your kisses lift me higher, like a sweet song of a choir. You light my morning sky, burning love. Josie's on a vacation far away. Come around and talk it over. So many things I don't want to say. You know I like my girls a little bit older. I just want to use your love tonight. Ooh, but I don't want to lose your love tonight. Ain't got many friends left to talk to. I know where to run when I'm in trouble. You know I'd do anything for you. Spend the night but keep it under covers. I just want to use your love tonight. Oh, but I don't want to lose your love tonight. Oh, I try to stop my hands from shaking. Something in my mind's not making sense. It's been a while since we've been all alone, but I can't hide the way I'm feeling. As you're leaving, please would you close the door? And don't forget what I told you. Just 'cause you're right, that don't mean I'm wrong. Another shoulder to cry upon. I just wanna use your love tonight. Oh, but I don't wanna lose your love tonight, yeah. 'Cause I just wanna use your love tonight. But I don't wanna lose your love tonight. Thank you.
Good evening. You are still listening to WEFT 90.1 FM Champaign, and this is WEFT Sessions with professional Elvis impersonator Jake McNamara.
Oh man, you saw that?
I thought when you came in you looked exactly like a young Elvis Presley, but I did not expect you were going to cover him.
Oh, so he didn't see that. So I actually won Best Elvis Impersonator at the West End Pub in B Met a couple months ago.
Congratulations.
It was awesome.
What did that involve other than impersonating Elvis?
That's about it. I was the only guy that went there fully dressed up like Elvis.
Well, we around here
left with a little trophy.
All I think I could speak for everybody. We adore Elvis Costello, and it's really nice to see such a dedicated tribute. So,
oh, yeah, thank you.
We hope he sticks around for many. Yes, the Elvi.
My dad's a huge Elvis fan too. So,
Elvis Stoico, I feel, also deserves a mention here for the figure skating fans out there. So,
Right.
what would you like people to know about you before you continue? Are you available for weddings, bar mitzvahs,
Sure.
weddings, parties,
Yeah,
anything?
if they enjoy what they're hearing, yeah, of course. I don't have much original music tonight, unfortunately. I am going to try one out that my new funk band wrote together.
Well, if you don't mind, what is your new funk band called?
We are called the Lucky Funks, out of the Springfield, Cerro Gordo, Mattoon area.
I appreciate it when people on my show say funk when they are very careful to enunciate it so that we don't have any confused callers.
Yeah, we're trying to keep the funk alive.
Yes. Funky, not so questionable, but anyhow. So you have the Lucky Funks, and what's the status of the Pleiades?
Up in the air at this point.
Well, is that a joke? Because Pleiades,
Yeah,
if they're not up in the air, you're doing something wrong.
Yeah. Yeah, your guess is as good as mine.
I should play that song later.
But I'm also in a country band out of Monticello as well, called
you're
Three Gun
a busy
Whiskey.
guy.
Yeah.
I hope out of these four things, that's sufficient to make a living because.
That's what I'm doing full time right now.
Good.
Since COVID shut my building down. Yeah.
Well, the good news is you have time. The bad news is you probably would like more than just time.
Yeah.
But
Yeah. But it is what it is. I'm having a good time, and I was just playing open mics around town, and I was invited out here, so I figured why not show them what I've been doing.
Because we have listeners all over, not even just North America, but Australia and Canada. Well, that's North America.
Champaign, Urbana area.
What are some places you perform on live? Perform online. On live is not a word. Where people could see you even if they can't physically attend.
Been performing pretty regularly at Nola's Rock Bar and the Canopy Club.
Okay, and they have websites where they stream it?
Yeah, I believe so. Maybe, I don't know. I'm not sure about that. Maybe the Canopy does. But
well, we're lucky because the first 3 years I did this show, we did not stream it. And we would have people say, hey, to people listening in New York. And it's like, they're not hearing you in New York. Now they have no excuse. So
Awesome. Hello to New York.
And I am very grateful for the. I swear I think we have regular listenership. I hear about in about 30 states. I am not sure we have listenership in Illinois, but we definitely have listenership in the majority of states.
Well,
so
I'm trying to reach out to those
you're
people.
reaching
so
all sorts of people
thank
you
for
would never
tuning
reach
in.
otherwise. Maybe even animals and aliens and I don't know, various life forms.
My dog loves when I play music for her. So
Excellent. So what do you have for us next?
I think I'm gonna do some Social Distortion,
Oh,
maybe
my.
a little REO Speedwagon. You know, some Hometown Heroes.
Is it a Social Distortion song I should know?
You should. You should know it.
I should know all of them, shouldn't I?
Yeah. Well, you know Story of My Life.
No, I don't know that one.
Oh man, well, you're in for a treat.
I feel like I know certain eras better than others, but let's hear it.
All right, let's do it. Well, high school seemed like such a blur. I had no interest in sports or school elections, and in class I dreamed all day about a rock and roll weekend. And the girl in the front of the room, so close yet so far, you know, she never seemed to notice that this silly schoolboy crush wasn't just pretend. Life goes by so fast, you only want to do what you think is right. Close your eyes and it's past. Story of my life, yeah. So I went down to my old neighborhood. The faces have all changed, no one there's left to talk to. And the pool hall that I loved as a kid is now a 7-Eleven. So I went downtown to look for a job, but I had no training, no experience to speak of. And I looked at the holes in my jeans and I turned and headed back home. Life goes by so fast. You only want to do what you think is right. Close your eyes and it's past. Story of my life, yeah. Story of my life, la 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 life. Story of my life, yeah. Good times come and good times go. Well, I only wish the good times would last a little longer. I think about the good times we had and why they had to end. So I sit at the edge of my bed. I strum my ukulele and I'm singing out loud. I was just thinking about what you're doing now and when you're coming back home. Life goes by so fast. You only want to do what you think is right. Close your eyes and it's past. Story of my life, la 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 life. Story of my life, yeah. The story of my life. You should have seen by the look in my eyes, baby, there was something missing. You should have known by the tone of my voice, maybe, but you didn't listen. You played dead, but you never bled. Instead you laid still in the grass, all coiled up and hissing. And although I know all about those men, still I don't remember. 'Cause it was us, baby, way before them. And we're still together. And I meant every word I said when I said that I loved you. I meant that I loved you forever. And I'm gonna keep on loving you, 'cause it's the only thing I wanna do. I don't wanna sleep, I just wanna keep on loving you. And I meant every word I said when I said that I loved you. I meant that I loved you forever. And I'm gonna keep on loving you, 'cause it's the only thing I wanna do. And I don't wanna sleep, I just wanna keep on loving you. Baby, I'm gonna keep on loving you, 'cause it's the only thing I wanna do. And I I don't wanna sleep. I just wanna keep on loving you. When the sun goes down on my side of town, that lonesome feeling comes to my door, and the whole world turns. It turns blue. There's a rundown bar across the railroad tracks. Got a table for two way in the back where I sit alone. I think of losing you. I spend most every night beneath the light of a neon moon. And if you lose your one and only, there's always room here for the lonely to watch your broken dreams dance in and out of the beams of a neon moon. A neon moon. I think of two young lovers running wild and free. I close my eyes and sometimes I see you in the shadows of that smoke-filled room. And no telling how many tears I've sat here and cried, or how many lies that I've lied, telling my poor heart she'll come back someday. Oh, but I'll be alright as long as there's light from a neon moon. Yeah, if you lose your one and only, there's always room here for the lonely to watch your broken dreams dance in and out of the beams of a neon moon. Yeah, if you lose your one and only, there's always room here for the lonely to watch your broken dreams dance in and out of the beams of a neon moon. All right. So here's an original tune that me and the Lucky Funks wrote. It's called Bad Decisions. Mama said I got a good heart, but I don't know where the right road starts. Mama taught me right from wrong, hey, but I keep living this way. I won't live long, I'm on my way to make some bad decisions. Yeah, I'm on my way to make some bad decisions. I should have left well enough alone, 'cause I know what I done was wrong, making bad decisions. I should have quit while I was ahead, but now I've gone and made my bed. And these sheets don't seem very forgiving. Just take a look at how I'm living. Yeah, I'm on my way to make some bad decisions. Hey, 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 I'm on my way to make some bad decisions. I should have left well enough alone, 'cause I know what I done was wrong, making bad decisions. Thank you. Yeah, it's an original tune that me and a couple buddies came up with. Hope you guys enjoyed it.
I had the bright idea I was going to check on our listenership, but it would have taken about 10 more seconds, and you would have been on to your next song. So I will do that during this song, probably. We should bill you again because whether or not you're aware, the most important part of most shows is to make sure people come away from the show, if they liked it, knowing who they liked.
Yeah.
Because otherwise they can't go out and support it. Or you don't have to go out to support something these days. You can stay in and support it. But so, you are?
Well, yeah, my name is Jake McNamara. If you like what you hear, you can add me on Facebook. We can be friends. You can follow me on YouTube. I started a vlog this year.
Now, are you able to be friends with people even if they don't do Facebook?
Why not? I mean,
okay, the way you said it, it was like...
Yeah, no, we could be, yeah. If you're living off the grid, I appreciate that.
I have people I went to school with, and they said, you can't be my friend unless you get on Facebook. And I'm like... I hope you didn't mean that the way you said it.
Yeah, that's not what I meant if that came across that way.
Like, I'm not sure I want that kind of tenuous... Anyway. But yes, that sounds like a great idea for people who want to, book you or go to your show. Or
it's the best way to get a hold of me. I'm not going to put my phone number out or nothing.
Oh, no. Honestly, these days... It seems like even most people who give you their phone number aren't necessarily wanting you to call them at all hours of the day. So
I'm on Instagram too, but I mean, if you really need to get a hold of me.
So whatever. You just plugged the Lucky Funks.
The Lucky Funks.
But you also have a country band, I think you said?
We're called 3 Gun Whiskey out of Monticello, Illinois.
Do you write that with a T or a 3?
A 3.
The numeral?
The number 3, yeah.
I played an EP last week by a local artist called Paragraph 13, and I never noticed it's written out. It is not the number, the numerals. So, and it was very hard to look up.
They're probably particular about that too. So yeah.
Well, it's great. She called it Paragraph 13 because the only reason she was able to release her records was that Paragraph 13 of her record contract allowed her to if the record company screwed her over, and they did. Wow. And so she cited Paragraph 13, and they said, "Oh, you have a point there. We can't screw you over anymore like that." And then she put them out herself. So
good looking out on her. Yeah,
she's a lawyer now. So.
Sounds about right.
She said, "You know what? I'm better at the lawyer thing." And now she's a lawyer, but she was a really good local musician, from my perspective. So I wish she still did that, but she's obviously good at what she's doing now. So
I'll have to check out her music.
Yeah, I would say go to Pages for All Ages or Borders and pick up a copy, but they're both gone. So Paragraph 13, Robin Ragland.
Oh yeah, I'll check it out.
What do you have for us next?
I'm gonna do some newer ones that I haven't really played all out that much. I got some funnier ones coming up.
I do want to apologize. I could have said that the record label messed around with her, or maybe some more G-rated expression. I could think of a more R-rated expression. I was kind of trying to thread the needle, but for any very sensitive listeners,
you did it justice.
Yeah, they did not honor her contract in good faith until she pointed out they kind of had to. And she won. So
I mean, it's unfortunate that she had to go to that extent, but
anyway. So once again, let me just bill. You are Jake McNamara, and this is WEFT Sessions on WEFT, which is WEFT 90.1 FM Champaign. And I would point to that on the radio, but it's radio, so they can't see that you actually have that behind you. See, I can say you're dressed exactly like Elvis, and they can't tell. But if I say WEFT 90.1 FM like that, the gesturing won't matter until the show goes online, either Wednesday or whatever day now it goes online. So I'm just grateful I think it goes online at all eventually, same. But it will be...
I'm grateful for the opportunity, too.
Yes.
Thank you.
So I'm grateful for people who are listening before it goes video online, and grateful for whatever you have for us for the rest of this hour. Thank you.
All right, thank you. I can see clearly now, the rain is gone. I can see all obstacles in my way. Gone are the dark clouds that had me blind. It's gonna be a bright, bright, sunshiny day. It's gonna be a bright, sunshiny day. I think we can make it now. now the pain is gone. All of the bad feelings have disappeared. Here is the rainbow I've been praying for. It's gonna be a bright, bright, sunshiny day. Oh, bright, sunshiny day. Look all around, there's nothing but blue skies. Look straight ahead, there's nothing but blue skies. I can see clearly now, the rain is gone. I can see all obstacles in my way. Gone are the dark clouds that had me blind. It's gonna be a bright, bright, sunshiny day. Oh, bright, a sunshiny day. Oh, bright, a sunshiny day. It's gonna be a bright, bright, sunshiny day. Well, you can have her. I don't want her. She didn't love me anyway. She only wanted someone to play with, but all I wanted was for love to stay. Well, when you get stuck with the wrong woman, there's only one thing that you can do. Just dig a hole and jump right in it and pull the ground right over you. Well, you can have her. I don't want her. She didn't love me anyway. She only wanted someone to play with, but all I wanted was for love to stay. She up and left me. She ran away with my best friend. Comes home at night just for 1 hour. When daylight comes, she's gone again. Well, you can have her. I don't want her. She didn't love me anyway. She only wanted someone to play with, but all I wanted was for love to stay. Life without love is mighty empty, but confessions is good for the soul. And I'd rather have love that I can cling to than have a world and all of its gold. You can have her, yeah. I don't want her. She didn't love me anyway. Only wanted someone to play with, but all wanted to stay. Well, you can have her. I don't want her. She didn't love me, no, anyway. She only wanted someone to play with, but all I wanted, all I ever wanted, all I wanted, all I ever wanted, all I ever wanted was for love to stay. Thank you.
This is WEFT Sessions, and I have a personal request just because I like to think this show is educational.
Oh, boy.
After you do a song,
Yes.
would you maybe mind sharing where you know the song from? And there is a context for this.
Sure. I can do that.
The context is somebody I read this weekend was very proud and excited. He said, I bought a Chuck Berry collection. And he said, I know all these songs by other people. And he listed all of Chuck Berry's hits.
Mm-hmm.
And I said, I'm curious, who do you know Chuck Berry's hit Almost Grown by? And he said, David Bowie. And I looked and yeah, it's an album cut at some point in his career. But unless you own everything David Bowie ever did, it's not one of David Bowie's more famous. It's not even one of Chuck Berry's. It only peaked at 32, I think, on the top 40. But the point is, if people know a song, it could be some people know Kung Fu Fighting because Patty Rothberg covered it on a movie soundtrack.
Oh, man, you want to get deep like that? Okay.
Yeah.
Embarrassing stuff.
What I mean is there are a lot of songs where if you only know one version, it doesn't matter if it's famous if you only know some other version.
That's a perfect example then. That last song I just played, You Can Have Her, that song's by Roy Hamilton.
Yes.
I discovered that song playing Mafia 2. It was on one of the radio stations.
But was it his version?
I believe.
Because you see, that's an awesome thing that I only learned a couple years ago about video games is I've been asked to write quizzes on 1940s and 1930s music. And I had people tell me the only reason they were experts on 1940s music was that it was in the video game with the little blonde guy.
The Fallout game?
I think so. Yeah. And I didn't even know what it was. I thought it was Tintin or Asterisk, one of those Belgian comics. And yeah, there's all this music from the 30s and 40s.
A buddy of mine that used to play the ukulele with me, I think he learned the song Big Iron from Fallout.
Oh, I love when I was
we used to play
when
all the
I was
time.
maybe 4 years old. If you'd asked me, do I like country music, I would have said no. I heard Big Iron on commercials. I'm like, that's an amazing song.
Yeah.
It didn't even occur to me how to categorize it. I think my dad finally
I wish
played
I
me.
still knew how to play it.
But
man.
yeah, that'd be great. It's is that Marty Robbins?
Oh,
Does anybody know?
Yeah, I couldn't tell you.
Because he has that whole album, 12 country western gunfighter ballads or something with El Paso.
Iron on his hip. Yeah.
But yeah, I'm thinking people who actually know 30s and 40s and 50s songs because they remember them from before video games probably have no idea that they say, oh, these kids playing video games, and these kids playing video games and adults playing video games are learning all this Bing Crosby and Perry Como and Kate Smith and people from radio stations within the video games they're playing. And I just think it's cool that they're learning it at all. So
it's really cool when they do incorporate that into video games too.
And Roy Hamilton is somebody I don't think is as well remembered as he should be.
That's the version I know. I think it's the original version.
He popularized it as far as I know, but so many of those songs in the 30s and 40s were actually revivals from the 1910s and the teens or whatever we want to call it.
Yeah, that makes sense. Mm-hmm.
So anyway, I noticed you were doing a song I recognized, and it got me thinking that not everybody has the same frame of reference, and it's just interesting to know from what angle people learn these things. So if you want to surprise people, I'd say don't spoil the surprise. But after you're done, I'd love to know.
It is cool to let people know where the songs, and how they inspired me and whatnot.
Especially since you said it was all covers but one. So
yeah, that's a good point. Yeah. So I can keep rolling and explain these next couple if you'd like. The next one, I'm doing a Bo Burnham tune I discovered when I watched his new series, a comedy. Yeah, Inside.
Charlie knows what you're talking about.
What did you think, man? It was fantastic. He directed it all himself. It was just him, his camera, in his apartment.
So he's an independent filmmaker?
He was a comedian, and who plays instruments as well. And then during the lockdown, he couldn't go out, so he did his special in his apartment.
Wow.
By himself, and he directed the whole thing. And I was really impressed by it, and I love the tunes, and it just inspired me to play this one. And it's been a pretty big hit at the open mics.
It's so funny. I say, I've never heard of this guy, and my girlfriend
really?
Will say, it's an example. And then my girlfriend will say, I just showed you a video of him. Yes, you, or my friend at Trivia, or
TikTok video with his
it's like,
song
this is the same
on
song you complained about last week. Don't tell me you've never heard this song. So it's so easy to just not realize that you've been exposed to something if you weren't.
Right.
So,
if you haven't checked out that movie, though, I highly recommend it.
And it's called?
Inside.
Oh, that's the title.
It's on Netflix.
That's also the name of Patty Rothberg's only hit single. So
nice.
She's the one that did the Kung Fu Fighting cover. So
I'm going to have to learn that one for next time.
Yeah. She's not from here, though, so care about her in the 11 o'clock. Well, go ahead and care about her, but you won't probably be hearing her tonight.
We spreading the love here on WEFT 90.1.
Yeah, she can be local on the New York show.
Yeah. So I'm going to do this Bo Burnham one, and then I'm going to go into another song by a guy named Cletus T. Judd. I would describe him like the country version's Weird Al. I saw him play at the Decatur Celebration when I was a wee lad, and I loved him, and I bought his album, his Bipolar Proud album, and he had an original song on the end of it called Funny Man, and I'm going to do that one as well for you. So. Get your fucking hands up, get on out of your seat, all eyes on me, all eyes on me. Get your fucking hands up, get on out of your seat, all eyes on me, all eyes on me. Are you feeling nervous, are you having fun? It's almost over, it's just begun. Don't overthink this, look in my eyes, don't be scared, don't be shy, come on in, the water's fine. We're gonna go where everybody knows, everybody knows, everybody knows. We're going to go where everybody knows, everybody knows. Get your fucking hands up, get on out of your seat, all eyes on me, all eyes on me. Hey, come on, get your fucking hands up, get on out of your seat, all eyes on me, all eyes on me. Heads down, pray for me, heads down now, pray for me. I said get your fucking hands up, get on out of your seat, all eyes on me, all eyes on me. Are you feeling nervous, are you having fun? It's almost over, it's just begun. Don't overthink this, look in my eyes. Don't be scared, don't be shy, come on in, the water's fine. Said the ocean's rising, but who gives a said the whole world's ending, buddy, it already did. You're not gonna slow it, heaven knows you've tried. Got it good, now get inside. We're going to go where everybody knows, everybody knows, everybody knows. We're going to go where everybody knows, everybody knows. Get your hands up, get all out of your seat, all eyes on me, all eyes on me. Hey, come on, get your hands up, get all out of your seat, all eyes on me, all eyes on me, yeah. Heads down, pray for me, heads down now, pray for me. I said, get your hands up, get on out of your seat, all eyes on me, all eyes on me. Time to catch back up if you had to kick me off the air for a second. Alright. I was the class clown, I kept them laughing out loud, known all over town, returning frowns upside down. I guess it's just a gift that God blessed me with, and I'm thankful every day that He made me this way. I may not always feel like putting on a show, but when I hear these words, I just can't say no. Make me laugh, ooh, funny man, no one can do it like you can. I sure would like to smile, forget my troubles for a while. With a joke, you know how to make the sun shine through the clouds. If it's not too much to ask, make me laugh, funny man. And now I've made it my life to play the fool every night. I must have been a million miles and seen at least that many smiles. It's a dream come true, doing what I love to do. And if it ended tonight, I've had the time of my life. Here's to all the friends and fans I've met along the way. You know I wouldn't be here if I hadn't heard you say, make me laugh, ooh, funny man, no one can do it like you can. I sure would like to smile, forget my troubles for a while. With a joke, you know how to make the sun shine through the clouds. If it's not too much to ask, make me laugh, ooh, funny man. I may not always like to leave the stage, 'cause then the laughter fades away, and then the crowd goes home and leaves me all alone. And I looked in the mirror, and one more time I say, make me laugh, ooh, funny man, no one can do it like you can. I sure would like to smile, forget my troubles for a while. With a joke, you know how to make the sun shine through the clouds. If it's not too much to ask, it's not too much to ask. So make me laugh, funny man. Thank you.
I have something I think you're going to like.
Oh boy.
I looked up You Can Have Her by Roy Hamilton.
Yes.
And if you look it up, Wikipedia, it says that Roy Hamilton popularized it. There was also a gentleman named Sam Neely who had a minor hit with it.
Okay.
But the next person it mentions doing it is Elvis.
Yeah, he sounds like Elvis. If you haven't heard it, he sounds like he's trying to be Elvis.
Elvis and Jerry Lee Lewis apparently were very fond of covering it. So I should say Jerry Lee Lewis, I guess, is fond of covering it. But Elvis.
When I heard it on that game, I thought it was Elvis. So
well, Elvis
makes sense.
Elvis with a little more soul.
Yeah. Yep. You say that. Yeah. Hell yeah.
Yeah, that's all I had.
Okay. I hope I didn't
Everything's
freak
cool.
you guys too much with that first one. So sorry.
I will tell you, I very quickly recognized who you were covering there.
Okay. Cool.
No mistaking that.
Came out. I'm like, oh boy, should I just pull the plug now or what? All right.
Well, I could tell you were singing Eyes with a Z, so...
Yeah. Yes. That's what it was.
Yeah.
All right. So this next one is by a guy named James Taylor. Rest in peace. Huh? Really?
Yeah.
You lucky dog.
True WEFT story. When I was new at WEFT, there was a basketball game, Illinois versus North Carolina, and people were trolling me, and they were calling the station, and they said, you playing local music? Can you play James Taylor? He's local. And I said, I'm from where James Taylor is from. Don't try to tell me he's local here. And one guy I remember really appreciated and, was nice about it. Another guy just kept telling me I was wrong, so...
I don't know.
Basketball rivalries.
Right. Oh man, I don't know about all that, but my parents.
Which James Taylor are you treating us to?
I'm gonna try Fire and Rain.
And do you know any Livingston Taylor?
I can't say I do.
That's his brother.
I can't say I do.
Livingston, I think, only had one hit. I think James had a lot more. But
yeah. My parents said they saw James Taylor do an acoustic show, just him and a guitar, and they said it was the best show they've ever been to.
Wow.
So, and I believe it too.
Did you see him on Sesame Street?
I did not. No.
Saying about jelly.
Oh, I'm definitely watching that later.
I'm pretty sure it's on YouTube. But yeah, Fire and Rain, I think, was made into a movie. So.
I believe it was. Yeah.
Anyhow.
Yeah. Here's my version, and hope you guys like it. Just yesterday morning, they let me know you were gone. And Suzanne, the plans they made put an end to you. I walked out this morning and I wrote down this song. I just can't remember who to send it to. 'Cause I've seen fire and I've seen rain. I've seen sunny days that I thought would never end. Been lonely times when I could not find a friend, but I'd always thought that I'd see you again. Won't you look down upon me, Jesus? You gotta help me make a stand. You just got to see me through another day. My body's aching and my time is at hand, and I won't make it any other way. And I've seen fire and I've seen rain. I've seen sunny days that I thought would never end. Been lonely times when I could not find a friend, but I'd always thought that I'd see you again. I've been walking my mind to an easy time, my back turned towards the sun. Lord knows when the cold wind blows, it'll turn your head around. I spend hours of time on the telephone line to talk about things to come. Sweet dreams and flying machines and pieces on the ground. I've seen fire and I've seen rain. I've seen sunny days that I thought would never end. Been lonely times when I could not find a friend, but I'd always thought that I'd see you, baby, one more time again. Yeah. Alright, let's do another Social D, if that's cool with you guys. A couple more? Two more? Yeah. Sure, sounds good to me. There it is. Well, it's been 10 years and 1,000 tears, and look at the mess I'm in. A broken nose and a broken heart and an empty bottle of gin. Well, I sit and I pray in my broken down Chevrolet. I'm singing to myself, there's got to be another way. Take away, take away, take away this ball and chain. I'm lonely and I'm tired and I can't take any more pain. Take away, never to return again. Take away, take away, take away, hey, hey, hey. Take away this ball and chain. I've searched and I've searched to find the perfect life. A brand new car and a brand new suit. I even got me a little wife. But wherever I have gone, I was sure to find myself there. You can run all your life, but not go anywhere. Take away, take away, take away this ball and chain. I'm lonely and I'm tired and I can't take any more pain. Take away, never to return again. Take away, take away, take away, hey, hey, hey. Take away this ball and chain. past the bar on the way to my dingy hotel room. Spent all my money, I've been drinking since noon. Will I wake there in the morning, or maybe in the county jail? Times are hard, getting harder. I'm born to lose and destined to fail. Take away this ball and chain. I'm sick and I'm tired, and I can't take any more pain. Take away, never to return again. Take away, take away this ball and chain. Thank you. Another little social distortion tune for you guys.
So that's two, right?
That's two of those for you
that
tonight.
one I know.
Okay. And you didn't know the other one? It's off the same album.
I know their radio singles.
Oh, okay, makes sense.
Maybe the first one was a radio single I missed, but I would say I know Ball and Chain, and I was wrong, and they did a lot in 1996.
I think Guitar Hero made Story of My Life the big one.
Okay, I've never played Guitar Hero. I mix it up with Rock Band, or there are two games, and I can't keep them straight. But I will learn Fallout and the other one that...
Just YouTube the radio playlist. It's pretty good.
Yeah,
it's not a bad listen.
It might give me some ideas, because pretty soon, right now on Wednesdays, I'm on the 2000s.
Gotcha.
Doing 2002 this week, and after I do the next 2 decades, I'll probably go back to this stuff. So it will go from a slightly oldies show to a very oldies show.
Gotcha, yeah.
But 2002 is great, because I can just play a lot of local stuff.
Nice, yeah. Can't beat
that.
that.
I was here for. So it's like,
not beat that.
Here's what I was listening to, college era. So.
Right.
They're supposed to have a reunion of some of those bands as soon as COVID restrictions are little less necessary.
Hopefully things are starting to open back up.
Yeah, I'm seeing some show announcements that are getting me tentatively excited.
Yep.
Cautiously excited.
You're not the only one.
They're almost all in Urbana and Tolono. I'd love to see some in Champaign.
Which ones are you interested in?
All of them. I love all local artists equally, so...
Good answer.
If you hear anything to the contrary, it's filthy lies.
Hell yeah. Well, you want to talk about cool, different albums. I don't know how many more I got.
You've got your encore pretty much, because I'll totally give you one more, but it's pushing...
I'll do a quick one. Do a really quick one.
Say what you were going to say.
I was going to say this next one I was going to do, I discovered off of a movie, but I listened to the soundtrack months before the movie came out.
Yeah.
Are you familiar with the Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse movie, the animated one?
I'm familiar with 1970s Spider-Man.
Okay. Well, it's not the new one that everyone's freaking out about now.
Mick Guire played him, and I'm deliberately mispronouncing the name to sound even more ignorant than I am.
He was the best one, by the way. But no, they came out with an animated movie, and the soundtrack is actually really good.
Now, this isn't the musical, is it?
No.
Because I remember
there's a Spider-Man musical
for 2 days. I think it got booed off Broadway or something.
Yeah. Sounds about right. Yeah.
They're actually in Europe. There was this massive hit song called "They've Killed Spider-Man," which never was a hit in America. So
yeah.
I didn't like it very much.
I'm not a fan of it already, but this song was on there. It's by Juice WRLD, and it was just a really
not like Juice Newton, but
no, the rapper who just recently passed away.
Oh yes, that's where I know the name from. I
wasn't familiar with him until I heard the song, so that's. Puts things into perspective there.
I had a request for Juice Newton that I took. I have yet to have a request for Juice WRLD, but I'm sure now that we've had this conversation, get a lot of them. So.
Well, I've had people tell me they like this version better than the actual version.
I thought you did pretty well with the James Taylor song.
Thank you. Appreciate that.
I liked the difference in your... I thought it lent it a nice quality. So
I appreciate that.
I was thinking that while you were playing it, and then I forgot to
It's hard to to get up to his level, but yeah, I try to do it.
Well, he's got a very distinctive voice, but the point is I enjoyed what you... if you're going to sound exactly like the original, you might as well just play the original.
Yeah. But I really appreciate that. Thank you.
You have one more.
Just one more quick one,
We
if
should
that's
bill you
okay.
one more time. It's Jake.
Jake McNamara.
I should say if it's life or death, you can do too, but it's going to be cut off the recording. And
I'll just do a quick one here if that's okay. Quick 2.5 minute song.
And
that's
I would
cool.
just say, after you're done, stick
Close it
around.
out.
If
Yeah.
you want to socialize.
Of course.
I'll be playing music. Mike will be putting stuff away. But it's been nice having you. And, say goodbye before you leave. I'll be in the booth.
Will do.
Thank you so much.
Thank
And
you.
everybody out there, stay tuned for another hour of local music, some of which is from 2002.
The song's called Hide. There's love in my front door, short notice. You're not like the same girls I noticed. I think I met my soulmate. Yeah, I know it. When it gets dark outside, in you I confide. You help me face my demons, I won't hide. Girls like you are hard to find, and I hope you don't mind if I give you the time of your life. Like when I found my home, shorty makes me feel at home. She makes me leave the thrills at home, and I'm fine with it. She really makes me lose control. I'ma let my love unfold. We're just two lost souls, but we're fine with it. Life is not the same with your pictures in my frame. Now that you're here, I want nothing to change. You pick me up when I'm down, and I need you around. You see me through my darkest times, and love isn't something that you try to find. You brought meaning into my life, and all because of you I do right. Because of you I have a purpose, fight for the world because you're worth it. Like when I found my home, shorty makes me feel at home. She makes me leave the thrills at home, and I'm fine with it. She really makes me lose control. I'ma let my love unfold. We're just two lost souls, but we're fine with it. Thank you guys. My name is Jake McNamara, and thank you everybody here at WEFT 90.1. It's been a blast.